and so let's hop right into it. So apparently it's a little laggy today. I don't know why. Usually it's not this laggy. Hopefully it doesn't crash on us. It did one time.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here called wildlings.
Hello. So,
My true name
we royally fucked up in the last one,
Flowers. You're a bastard?
and this one is going to be a little bit interesting to see how we get out of it.
Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't a lady in a Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
I will tell my father our betrothal stands.
We fucked up on that one. She's not supposed to marry us.
To Marine on foot.
Marine. Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Are you gonna be a good little forester? Learn your lesson and stay down? Don't think this is over, Roderick!
The foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Kill them if they give you any trouble.
Oh great, they're gonna kill our little brother.
Never did tell you about your
God damn
father,
it.
did I? We bled him at first.
We killed that guy. The one that's talking to us right now. But it was because he attacked us first. We didn't do it on purpose. He died of his own injuries. And that's where we got ourselves in trouble. Right there. Because of course that little pissant is going to tell on us and say that we killed him without any reason. Even though the reason was he attacked us first. Oh great, now they're gonna burn him. He doesn't even deserve to be burned with the shit that he did.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived. Seems Brit found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me and we fought and...
So you struck him down and left him to die. You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this trouble. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
I swear by all the gods, old and new, this was an accident. I didn't mean for him to die.
Didn't mean it. Murder's in your blood. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Brit last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
Garrett's telling the truth. Britt attacked him. Just like he said. Garrett had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something. Some deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for...
No, we're not. He's telling the truth. You can't fault a man for defending himself.
Garrett killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go. I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Frostfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Crusted.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett. You told me you wouldn't get into it with Britt. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Crustus.
This isn't right. Britt's the murderer. Frostfinger has this all wrong.
What Britt did to your family. Anyone would want him dead.
But John...
Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No.
But
you're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Crasters. How is this any different?
Godspeed with you, Garrett. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's
Well,
go.
fuck you too. God damn it, you're just gonna let me die.
Begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
I'll escape, run for my life, and if I'm lucky, then I'll get out alive. And of course the Game of Thrones music isn't playing again, which is starting to lead me to believe that they cut the music out just so you won't get copyright infringement or something. That's the only thing that's the only thing I could think of as to why they don't play the music during this. Either that or it's a glitch in the system for me, I don't know. But as long as I'm able to stream the videos to you guys, everything should be fine. I mean, worst case scenario, you could always add in the music if you wanted to on your phone or something or whatever. That way it would sound more like it, but you know, not much else I could do. If I'm lucky, our friend who's a thief will break us out and we'll make a run for it. I mean, I'm on the chopping block to have my head chopped off for murder, even though I didn't really commit murder. It was more like self-defense.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
Then maybe you should get to know me better. I'm not like those other men.
You sure look like the rest of them. Covered in dirt.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before. Your reaction says otherwise.
I'm still getting used to it, that's all.
I'm sure that's it. Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea, Asher.
You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you? You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
My friend has the burns to prove it. It's likely to leave a scar.
Your dragon did this, Your Grace.
Well, he wouldn't. You must have tried to fight him. What have you done to him? If you've hurt him...
Hurt him?
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him before. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared.
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword. Why did you come here? You offer me nothing but lies. To what end? You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude?
My little brother was murdered in front of his family, and our youngest is still held against his will at our enemy's house.
What is it you expect me to do?
We need to hire an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please,
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Marine. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
I would only need a few men. Those who follow Croft could come with me. The rest are yours.
They are all mine.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Marine. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So
How sad is that? She's still a bitch.
And free all the slaves yourself. You have nothing more to offer me, Croft. You may leave.
That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
We're not just sellswords. We're the best damn sellswords in Slaver's Bay.
I know a few who might disagree with you.
His boasting aside, they were two of my best fighters.
And Beskha here, she has a history in Marine. She could help guide us.
What the hell?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Marine for a time. Fucking bastard.
So you wish
God
to
damn.
You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Marine.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
We'll help you free the city. If you'll just consider what I've asked.
We can talk about that after the slaves have been released from their chains. I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here. If I find you've lied or put my men in danger...
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
And we've just fucked ourselves even worse than we could have possibly ever done. But there was no other way.
What the fuck happened back there?
Are we really going into Marine?
Look, I'm sorry it happened this way.
As long as you get your army.
right?
Best
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more.
We actually got a trophy just for that. Dear God. We put ourselves in the worst possible position and we still managed to get a trophy from that. Why is Roderick still trying to fight? He's injured.
You've got to be practical. You got the best of Griff last time. When he comes looking for revenge, do you think you can beat him? He'll be angry, looking for revenge.
Next time I face Griff, it will be the last. I won't let him parade around my halls any longer.
I look forward to it, my lord. But you won't win a fair fight. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected. Like what? I'll show you.
I have a bad feeling he's gonna break our leg.
Come at me.
Oh, don't do it. Come on. You just got back on your feet.
Bring your opponent down.
And that would happen.
When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knee. Wait for me to attack.
Roderick!
Yeah, that didn't work out so well. I didn't hit the button in time.
Almost.
It still didn't work. Come on.
Again.
There we go.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh.
And we're back to being injured even worse than we possibly were.
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Elena.
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I hear we're to become sisters.
Talia. Roderick. Can I speak with you?
She's calling off the wedding. Oh, thank God. Because seriously, we weren't supposed to get married, so...
You remember my little brother?
Yeah.
Quiver. Good gods, you've grown. You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do.
You're always welcome. We're to be married. You'd be calling Ironrath home, sis.
Yes, well, that's why I came, actually.
About that.
Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father you were disobeying Griff's authority
And he wanted to teach you a lesson.
as if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I end Albertrodal and marry his son, Griff, instead.
What?
Lud threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, we'd be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
Elena, we're in this together. I won't let this happen.
I knew you'd help. But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him.
And how do you
Can't think of any
propose
other
that?
way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind.
It's time someone brought Griff down.
We were hoping you'd say that.
Did he just summon an army from behind the trees? Oh my god, he did. Holy shit. No, just kidding. That's about 5 guys. That's a sniper team though, really.
You brought your men. I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat.
Holy shit.
They're yours. If you'll help us take down Griff.
Oh, you know it.
The whole guard.
20 men.
20 men,
They're aboard a ship bound for the Reach.
That's a small army if I've ever seen one.
Lose, Roderick. Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
Whitehill's still
You have Ryan.
If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll
Yep.
do to Ryan.
I understand.
And that's where things go.
I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please.
True, but then our little brother dies, and we've already lost one little brother.
You, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this.
I'll do it. It really is the only way.
I'm afraid it is. Thank you, Roderick.
To do this is to kill Griff, and our brother is going to pay for it somehow.
Could you give us a moment?
We all know our brother's going to pay for this in the worst possible way ever.
You don't know how much this means to me. To us.
Oh, my apologies. I'm a little tired. But,
play hide and seek in the grove again.
we're going to get through
Pretend
this.
we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I'd like that very much, Elena.
Then you know where to find me.
I give her a kiss. That's probably not the right thing to do, but I don't care. I'm sure if you didn't do it, they'd be like, oh, you didn't kiss Elena. And it's like 40 people kissed her and 20 people didn't or something. It's like, oh, shit. Or something like that. Something always goes wrong with those things. I don't know why, but they do.
Can't believe it's another coronation already.
Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready.
Oh, God.
Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell would be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married,
For all of 1 hour.
No one suspects the fact that we killed that guard or anything like that.
The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact? Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something. Something big.
Well done, Tom. Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. She's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right?
Sarah's not really happy with me either. Some things I may have said.
Well, if you need Sarah to get you in there, might as well try, right?
It's nearly time.
Just be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
Why are we even in King's Landing? Like, seriously, are we living the way that the Stark family is? Is she supposed to be in place of Sansa Stark and all that other crap? Because seriously, that's pretty stupid to relive all that.
Yeah, what are you doing out here? There's leftover honey cake in the kitchen.
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
That the one who killed Brit?
He's not going anywhere. Come on. You'll be back before anyone notices.
All right. Maybe just a quick ride. He's likely to freeze to death out here anyway.
Nope, because I'm gonna run for it. Alright, let's see. Scraps of wood.
Oh, wood's rotten. This is all bloody useless.
A hole in the wall, there we go.
Oh, I'm not getting out that way. Onions and crab apples. At least I won't starve to death. If I ever find
There's a knife on the floor. There's a knife on the floor.
It might be useful. Must be the latrine. I'm not sticking around to use it. Oh, this one looks loose. Garrett! Cotter, what are you doing here?
I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
What about Finn? He told them.
Nobody believes him, or don't want to. They think he's covering for you. Some are even saying he helped you do it.
I have to get out of here.
That's why I came. I want to help.
You'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
I told you my secret. And you said you were my friend. Well, what kind of friend would I be if I left you to die here? So I'm getting you out of here.
You're a good man. You know that.
Don't go singing my praises just yet. I want you to take me with you. To the North Grove. You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black. But I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you.
Well, I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it will work. It's rusted a bit inside. I can try, but it may not do any good.
There's a loose stone over here. Can you see it? Yeah.
It's not moving, though.
Keep trying. Let me see what I can do.
Garrett, what are you doing?
Getting out of here.
I can see it. It's coming loose.
I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, all right?
I hope no one heard that. Hey, can you fit through?
I think.
You two idiots lucky I'm not Frostfinger. Thought you were being sly, eh? I figured you'd try something like this. Finn, it's not safe to be seen with us. Then good thing I brought this. Now, let's go.
You're not coming with us, Finn.
What are you on about? Frostfinger already thinks I'm helping you. What do you think he's gonna do when he hears you've run off with Potato Fucker over here? I'd rather take my chances with you. And I'm good in a fight. You know that.
Yeah, good at starting them anyway.
Having another ranger along couldn't hurt.
Till he stabs you in the back.
We'll talk later. Move.
And somehow we miraculously get out of that without anyone seeing us. I have no idea how that's even possible. They'll catch on eventually.
There's no turning back now. We're deserters for sure. We're breaking our vows.
I've taken plenty of oaths. Broken plenty too. Words don't mean shit.
There'll be a price on our heads.
I didn't mean for it to come to this. The vows I took here, I meant them. And someday I'll come back to honor them.
They know we're gone now.
Then how fast can you run?
That tree was looking at us. That was creepy. Pride and purpose. That's another trophy we've earned. And now apparently we're switching characters again. And we're back to Roderick.
Worse than I thought, isn't it?
Roderick! There you are.
Lady Forrester!
What's wrong, Mother?
It's Griff. He was arguing with the Maester and things got out of hand.
I'm coming.
What do you mean to do? This could be our chance.
He's right. We must hurry before things get violent.
I'll make sure the Maester is safe. That's what matters.
Just don't forget your promise, Roderick.
The rest of my men are still in the grove. They could be here in minutes.
Make sure they're ready to do some damage.
Sounds like a good time. Let's go.
Now this is going to be fun. If we take out Griff.
I'll strike my cane and want you to enter.
We'll be ready.
Strike of the cane after or before we kill Griff. We're going to find out.
With you.
It's not safe.
Please don't.
I don't care if it isn't safe. Griff thinks I belong to him. I need to show him I don't.
Together then.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. Pardon me. Oh look, they're all looking at us like we're the king and queen. Isn't that something?
Tried harder for a Forrester.
My lord, please. I am the only lord who matters here.
Roderick! Tell your dog to obey his new master. And while you're at it, Elena Glenmore, what are you doing with him? You're supposed to be marrying me!
I'd rather marry a dead horse.
You watch your bloody tongue, or I'll give you what I'm giving the Maester.
Let the Maester go, Rick.
Not until he's learned his lesson. He's disobedient, just like you are, Roderick. So now he's paying the price. Don't believe ya.
You're not the Lord here. And I'm tired of you pretending you are.
You think I'm fucking pretending? You know what I think?
My brother is ready.
I think you need another lesson in humility. Just like your Maester here. I've let you off too fucking easily, Roderick. What the hell is this? What are your orders?
I'm the only one here who gives the orders. What are you waiting for? Kill anyone that moves.
And death.
Stop now!
Anyone that moves.
You can't do this.
Now then, about humility.
Get your hands off me!
Maester, are you all right?
Yes, I think so. My father will go straight to Roose Bolton.
I did warn you, Griff.
You can await me. Your friends won't be around forever, Roderick. And when they're gone, I will... Is this the man you'd rather have? This cripple.
Roderick!
Enough! That's enough! Are you satisfied?
You need to stop.
My eye!
Roderick!
Do it again. Yes. And again and again and again. We're going to kill this guy.
Why are you protecting
Why
him? I'm
is-
not protecting him. I'm protecting Ryan. When Ludd hears of this, don't you
True.
realize what they'll do to him? If you kill Griff, Ryan will be the one to suffer.
Lord Vital doesn't have to find out.
Exactly.
You can only keep this a secret for so long. I want him dead, believe me. But not at the cost of Ryan's life. Besides, he may still be useful to us.
It's all right, Roderick.
We're done here. Clear out.
Confine the Whitehills to the cellars. No one gets in or out.
I can't see. I can't see anything.
Now he's gonna know how it feels to be crippled for a while because I took his eye out with my cane and
Word cannot reach High Point. You must be sure of it. Not until we want it to.
so shoot down every raven,
Ravens.
every last one of them. Okay. That's not a problem. Just keep them in their nest and burn the whole thing. You can turn them into a nice dinner or pie or some sort. Mmm.
Fuck you and your
That's enough! So long as you're in my camp, you will obey my orders. And getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
You know what kind of ship-brained fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out
Oh,
there!
pardon me again.
Lost your damn
I
mind!
am not some animal in a cage.
What in the seven bloody hells
I
are you
will
talking
not let you bark orders at me.
Hey, calm down. Calm down. What's going on here?
I'm not the one with the problem. It's him.
She can't fight like this, Asher.
You think I'm too drunk to fight? What the fuck
What are
do
you
you
gonna
know?
do? Run out there swinging a fucking...
Still think I can't fight?
You fucking bitch!
Oh, there
Hey, come on, Veska. Leave the poor man
Let go
alone.
of me before I break your fingers.
Deal with your friend. She'll get us all killed.
Sound scared, Croft?
This is bloody important.
You afraid your mother will spank you?
I'll talk to her.
Good. If she can't hold it together, we're leaving without the both of you.
You think your little thumbcock can take Marine all by itself? I'd never work with a bloody show like you
Veska,
anyway!
what the hell is going on?
You gonna lecture me too?
Alright, I'll let her do that.
Shit about anything. None of you two.
You can't let him get to you. You're better than that.
It's not just him. You think I give two shits about what Croft has to say? Your fucking uncle's the only reason I'm even here. He told your little dragon queen I would go into Marine with you.
I'm doing this for my family, Veska. This is the only way.
Always about you. Your family. Your problem.
God damn it.
Come on, Asher. Hit me. Oh, if this was a real fight, you'd be dead.
Is this what you want?
Get off me.
Nope.
Tell me, what are you so afraid of?
I was a slave. Here. In this fucking city. I was taken from my home when I was only 3 years old. When I was 7, my master threw me in the fighting pits to die. When my master tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started sending other children. I butchered every one of them.
God damn it.
After a while, I thought the fear was gone.
You had no choice.
I did. I decided my life was worth saving. But theirs were not. There was this boy. We used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me. I saw the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me. I still wanted to live. I wanted it so badly.
So she killed a friend in order to live.
I did it. Smile. I could have killed him for that fucking smile.
That's enough drinking for tonight. It'll only make you feel worse.
I don't need any more men telling me what to do. I bought my freedom a long time ago, but I have always hated this place. Hated him. Desor so Plaza. Because of that man. Marine is a city of dead children.
God damn.
Don't worry about it.
That's really messed up.
I won't let you down.
I know you won't.
She's gonna get shit-faced before a battle and still be able to fight? Good lord. I don't know if that's a woman or a beast.
You shouldn't say that.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside.
Oh, you're still cross with us. Go figure.
I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important? I need to speak with Lords Morgren and Andros. One of them might be working against my family.
Doing what?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be here.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. And I'm not really interested in joining you on her bad side. You're on your own.
This is important, Sarah.
Important enough to get us both sent home.
I have to do this.
Fine. But you owe me, understand? She's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise.
I've got a bad feeling about this one. I mean, I know Marjorie's marrying Tormund, and Tormund, spoiler alert, Tormund doesn't die until after she dies, because he kills himself, so nothing should be, you know, going on at this point, but I still have a bad feeling like something's gonna go wrong.
I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibald Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush. Sorry, Mira.
You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. Though I hear you don't partake yourself. It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Lord Tarwick!
What was that about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes.
Stop it.
What?
I mean it. Is there someone you'd rather be talking to?
No.
My apologies. I just noticed Lords Andros and Morgren over there.
What a shame. Ruining a perfectly good afternoon with that nonsense.
Perhaps someone should encourage them to argue elsewhere. If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe it.
You told me this story.
But you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it! Andros, you're being ridiculous!
Which one do I talk to first? Oh, let's talk to Morgren.
And why would you ever stop dealing iron?
Is there no longer a demand?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away my secrets just yet.
I heard he was killed. Right here in the garden.
Well...
Wasn't he a Lannister?
One of their guard, but still.
Well, surely they've found who did it.
No, they haven't caught him yet. Not for lack of effort, mind you. I hear they've spared no expense. Let's not give too much gossip.
It is a lot, but I know how to spend.
But how did you manage it?
Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
Well, I've got my family to consider.
When's the last time you even saw your wife, Andros?
So that bastard works for Whitehill, go figure.
Oh, I can't remember. I think it was a bird?
Close.
A cock.
That's it.
No, that's terrible.
You're the one telling the joke, remember?
Oh, please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mira, I'm impressed
Impressed with what?
that you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest. You must have made quick work of it.
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'd like to know.
All right. You can keep your secrets. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me, you must want something.
I noticed you and Andros arguing earlier.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I told him it was not the time.
What were you arguing about, if you don't mind my asking?
Well, a bold question deserves a bold answer, doesn't it?
Answer the fucking question.
Out of the Ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. The bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place. That man would be nothing without me.
Why would Lord Andros want to push you out?
You found a man he could manipulate. Someone who wouldn't demand an equal share. Lyman Lannister.
He's working with a Lannister?
A third cousin, to be fair. Whatever Andros is up to, he clearly thinks Lyman can take my place.
Good luck with that one.
Rickard! Are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
I know it's time to go talk to the other guy. So I could eavesdrop or talk to them. With him, I could do the same thing. I don't want to talk to him though. What about the other guy? Is there any way? Of course there's not. That's the way out. Where was the kid at? Ah, yes. Lyman Lannister.
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Shit. You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have...
No, it's not your fault. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Mira.
Lady Mira. I'm not used to being approached so boldly. But I'm glad you did.
Really, you're not used to being approached boldly. That's terrible.
So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid. Or were you headed for the wine and I got in your way?
You look like you could use some company. What are you doing all by yourself?
I don't mind, really. I only came to discuss some business with Lord Andros. I'm told it's rude to leave early. I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand. He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure.
You can trust me, Lord Lyman. I won't tell anyone.
Well, I suppose I could
Lyman,
just...
what do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mirror Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Lady Marjorie.
Lady Marjorie.
Oh, we almost got caught. Thanks for the save there, Sarah. Let's eavesdrop on those people back there.
Lady Mira? That was quite a scene over there. Are you alright?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. Alright?
Don't tease me, Lord Tarwick. I'll keep your secret safe.
I suppose I could tell you. If you'll first tell me something about Sarah. Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that. The funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, and I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs.
I've met the Durwells when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, that's a relief. For a moment, I thought...
And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
Right. Lyman Lannister. 10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse. Needed milk of the poppy for weeks, just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
He's a drug addict. Holy shit, he's a drug addict. Wow, I didn't think Game of Thrones would actually put drug addiction into a game.
Enough embarrassment. And every man's entitled to his secrets.
I won't tell. I promise.
Good. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
You learned that from Andros?
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater. Poor Lyman has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some arrangements to make.
He's making marriage arrangements with the wildling, and he doesn't even know it. Better to make her happy. I mean, seriously, she's doing a giant favor for us. What can we do? She said the next time. He said the next time we talk to Lyman. Well, we could eat, or nope, we're gonna go talk to Lyman again, just for the hell of it. Holy crap, we walked through the bench.
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble. Just leave.
Look at you. You're shaking.
It's an old injury.
But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
What are you saying? Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else. I don't have to stand here and take this.
I know about your situation, Lyman. How you were hurt in Lannisport. How painful that must have been.
You don't know what you're talking about.
It's no wonder you still need milk of the poppy.
No, I've never...
It can't have been easy.
Andros has been holding that over my head for years.
Then don't let him.
Andros was wrong about you, Lady Mira. You're kind.
Kindness kills. You should know that, kid.
I should warn you.
You kill them with kindness.
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
Thank you.
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath. But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows. Or at least, he doesn't want anyone to know. I told him I'd keep quiet, but...
That army will destroy my family.
That was his hope, I'm sure, but It's only fair that you know, Lady Mira. What you do with it is up to you. But...
Fair enough.
I better get my affairs in order.
So we've got ourselves a spy. Just like, there's a spy in ours.
I've had enough of this, Andros. She showed me what you've been doing. I'm done.
And here we go. He's gonna try something against us. You know he will.
Lady Mira, you've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed. You realize that, I hope.
Don't tell me you're afraid of a handmaiden.
She's a woman, but she's got balls of steel, I've got to say that. She said that with the straightest face. I tell you, that's straight balls of steel right there. That's perfect. And he got pissed off, so you know that he can't do anything to us. Oh, pardon me. Oh, it's hard for me to stay up late.
Potter?
Let's see that map again.
So you're asking now, are you? Surprised you haven't taken it from my pocket already.
How much food we got left? Here we are. Harriet! How's the food?
We're almost out.
But this won't last much longer.
If Finn wasn't eating all of it.
It's not me.
We'll have to stop soon, look for some food.
We could always try to hunt for something.
We're on the right track.
Make some snares.
This way.
Kill some rabbits. And then chop them up and eat them.
You stay here. I'll try and talk to her. I'm one of them.
Wait, what? He's a fucking wildling, Cotter!
They might kick me around a little, but whatever you do, don't come out, alright? She has to think I'm alone. If she sees you, you'll only make things worse.
Okay. I mean, he did say stay back and, you know, don't move, so...
No, I'm a friend. I grew up near Ardholm. You know it? I won't hurt you. Alright.
You won't.
I'm one of you. I'm... Oh.
You sure look like a crow to me. You're dressed like one. You out here all alone, little pup. Come out or I'll kill your friend! Or I'll make him scream first!
Listen, I don't want to fight.
He'll be alright. Won't he?
Oh, stop! Please.
You don't like it?
brothers come looking for you soon. How's that feel? I think you can do better than that.
He said no matter what, not to do anything. Too late.
Garrett?
Kill them!
Thanks.
How did I get my sword back in its sheath?
Cotter!
I just dodged that arrow like a boss. Oh, and she's dead. That went right through her heart. Good lord. We're screwed. Oh, we've got some food. Nope.
Food! Hey! Garrett! Garrett, no! She's not fighting yet! It's over! Just don't do it!
Well, at least we've got clothes for warmth now. And we could probably get some food with that. Mm.
We can't stay here.
You're hurt.
Come on! We can rest up ahead.
Are you serious? We didn't take any bows or arrows with us. Not even the spears. Could have used those for hunting. Could have found some rabbits, maybe some deer. Chances are you'd probably survive a lot longer. Things are gonna get bad soon.
I thought I'd feel better seeing Griff dragged out of the Great Hall like that. You wanted to kill him, didn't you?
Of course I did.
How did you know when to stop?
I didn't.
I don't think I could have. I suppose that's why you're the Lord.
I didn't. I didn't know how to stop myself. Mother hadn't stepped in, I'd have killed him.
What do you think Lord Whitehill will do when he hears? He truly
Oh,
has a
apologies.
scar.
Yawning way too much. Sorry.
Not until we want him to. The gates are barred and every raven in the rookery is dead.
My lord, there's been a message from High Point. Lord Whitehill invites you to discuss a truce.
He wants to make peace.
As if we're that naive.
Maybe this is an opportunity. A way to get behind their wall.
And do what? You'd be putting yourself in danger, Roderick.
Rescue Ryan.
This could be our chance.
You're right. Now that we have Griff, we can propose a trade.
A trade?
His son for my brother.
No. Oh, and pardon me for yawning so much.
If you're going ahead with this, at least bring the Glenmore soldiers.
We obviously need them here.
You can't mean for Roderick to travel unprotected.
What if the Whitehills attack Ironrath while he's gone?
My lord, you cannot go into an enemy stronghold unprotected.
Ironrath is ours again. The Glenmores will ensure it stays that way.
Let Arthur know at once.
Yes, my lord.
I'll start making the preparations.
I think that one of them might be spying for the White Hills.
Duncan wanted you to travel to High Point without any protection.
Yet Royland would leave Ironrath defenseless.
Well, I'll need an advisor with me at High Point.
By rights, it should be your sentinel. But if we're going to an enemy stronghold, maybe you'd best take Sir Royland.
It's meant to be a negotiation, not a battle. How could any of them betray us?
Duncan's my sentinel. He comes to High Point. Royland can stay here.
Roderick, I know I can't come to High Point, but I can't just sit around and do nothing. I want to help. Please. I'll do anything you ask of me, even something dangerous.
Talia, I may be leaving you here with a traitor. Find out who it is. Find proof if you can.
I'll do my best.
I have faith in you, Talia. I've known Lud Whitehill a long time. He's selfish, greedy, and arrogant. But he'd never kill a guest in his own home. At least, I don't think he would.
I'm pretty sure he's going to try.
I hope you're right.
I won't be surprised if he tries. I really won't. I have a message I've got to check, so sorry.
Don't worry about me. Focus on the mission. Your family needs you. That's what matters right now. I know you'll make them proud. Good luck, my boy.
Well, that should be interesting. We're going to send the eldest brother, or one of the eldest brothers, into a battle that he probably doesn't even want to be in.
Shall we begin?
Listen up! There are 4 of these guard posts throughout the city. They'll use them to warn the masters in case the slaves decide they're tired of wearing chains. We're here to make sure they don't see it coming. Theron, you take the north. Penn, the south. Asher, we'll take the east. And Kieran will cover the west. Make the enemy blind. Give the Unsullied a chance to get in and arm the slaves. The rest is up to them. Don't get cocky out there. One mistake and the man
You remember when we stole that giant warhammer?
Get in, do what
From
you
that
have
woman
to
in
do,
Leeds?
and get your people
Didn't she hit you in the face with it?
That's all you need
Never
to
thought my head could feel any
You
worse.
got that?
Tonight, any man who wishes to be free may take that freedom from the grip of his master. You will clear a path for them, but they must walk it alone. Justice belongs to the people of Marine. Do not make them wait any longer.
What does she know of justice?
Is there a problem? If you can't do this, tell me now. The Masters will be judged by the people of Marine, not by you.
No problem here. As long as we get the reward you promised.
You will have it. You will both do as Croft commands. Follow his orders exactly, or you will get nothing. Now go. Show them the hell they have made here.
And so it begins. we have to sneak in, take out a bunch of guards in certain towers, and then sneak back out with a bunch of slaves.
Tried to run once. Didn't make it very far.
Which way?
There's a path around there. Avoids the main street. Let's just get this over with. What's the matter, Croft?
You see how many guards are out there? How were you expecting to get past them? We'll be caught.
You asked me which way. This is it.
And we'll stay out of sight. Follow me.
Can you see anyone?
Cover me.
Been used recently.
What are they doing?
God damn it. And Bashka's gonna fuck things up for us. I have a bad feeling about it. I know she's going to.
Skuda juntas wa.
Yellow Misha. Maya's Libosh. Shelshi Libosh.
Spalsa washka.
Maya's Libosh.
And he's dead.
We have to go.
That's fucked up. That's royally fucked up.
There's something I have to do.
Mister, what are you doing?
Do you trust me, Asher?
We don't have time for this.
Just tell me. Do you trust me?
Of course I trust you.
Good. This won't take long.
Beskar!
Where are you going?
Follow her!
Ingi Dratule. Se was Rosli Wam Yiras.
Why are you doing this?
10 years ago.
Beskar!
I should have killed you.
Beskar!
I should have fucking killed you.
Beskar!
He was my master. There's also
And now he's going to die.
the man who forced me to
I'm going to kill you!
Nobody can blame you for wanting him dead. Do what you must.
I will.
Have you lost your mind? I'm ordering you to back away.
My best guy.
I am not your...
Let him go!
What are you doing?
Or I shoot. You will do as I say! Both of you, take your weapon.
I need to do this, Asher. After everything he's done.
And he'll pay for it. Once the city is free, he will be punished.
Punished by a queen who has no right to. His life means nothing to her. She does not speak for the children who died in those pits.
Asher, stop her!
I will get their justice.
I won't let you ruin this for me. You heard what Daenerys said.
Your queen will understand.
There.
How could... That wasn't your blood to take.
Do you have any idea what you've done? The Mother of Dragons will have your head for that.
Not before we finish the job.
God damn it.
Now let's go.
Either way it would have happened, really. I mean... What the hell? Oh, alright, he's still bleeding. I forgot about that.
Over there. So when were you gonna tell me he's a fucking wildling?
Not now, Finn.
Oh crap. We're walking into wildland territory, and we killed a bunch of wildlings.
What the hell?
That's gonna get a lot worse.
An old hunting camp. We can rest here.
Until your friends attack us again.
I know the signs, alright? It's abandoned.
I'm gonna go make sure nobody's lurking around here. Don't trust this fucking place.
Fine.
He's gonna get himself killed.
Let me take a look at it.
Ha! How bad is it?
I might have something that'll help.
Just hurry up.
Ow!
Just relax, will ya?
What is that stuff? Ah, it smells like sick cow.
The maester at House Forrester used it on my leg once. Not sure what it is, actually.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Hold that there.
You almost done.
You have a chance to poke him, or apply a bandage. Oh, you know, I can't lie. I was actually tempted to poke him. I was very tempted to poke him, but I decided not to.
Anything to drink?
This far north, and I still have to fetch the fucking wine.
Some water or something, please.
I'll see what I can find.
Probably nothing here. I could talk to Finn, but we're gonna go inside and see if we can't find anything.
Whoever was living here must have left. Too bad they didn't leave anything behind.
They didn't leave anything behind? No wine, no water, nothing. Come on. Let's see, there's a spare and a token.
Someone's still living here. Oh, I've seen this before.
Don't move. I'm warning you. Or I'll gut you like a fucking fish.
You do look like a sad
Calm
little fish,
down.
don't you? That happened a lot.
But my friend is hurt. We're just looking for a place to rest.
There are others with you.
Step back! Want to kill her yourself, or should I do it?
Garrett!
Drop your weapon!
Is that...
Garrett!
Just let us go. We'll leave. That's what you want, isn't it?
Cotter?
Sylvie.
You're alive.
Who's this fucking snowball?
I told you, come back.
Who are these people?
They're friends.
Right.
You planning on introducing us, Cotter?
Right. This is my sister, Sylvie. She's the reason I brought
She
you
almost
here.
killed us, you know that.
She can take us to the North Grove.
Wait, so let me get this straight. Your sister knows the exact way to the North Grove, and you didn't mention that earlier. Really? Or the fact that you had a sister in the first place. I mean, seriously. You could have mentioned something. Oh, terribly sorry. Oh, very sorry.
Lord Roderick. Lady Alyssa.
Gwyn?
Roderick, may I have a word?
Of course.
Thank you for accepting my father's invitation. I wasn't certain you'd come, but it's a good thing you did.
Be honest with me. Am I in danger here?
My father honors guest right, just as you do.
And I'm supposed to trust my life to that?
I heard what happened with Griff.
You did?
How you refused to submit to him. You're too strong-headed, Roderick. My father's convinced you mean to rebel. So if you value your life and your family, you'll listen to what he has to say. You need to take him seriously today, which means keeping a level head and thinking before you jump to conclusions.
Crap. I forgot to answer that one.
You have an impressive stronghold, Lady Gwyn.
These walls hold 1,000 years of Whitehill history.
1,000 years of bloodshed.
Right.
But our houses were close once, and could be again. So much of our history has been lost.
Now why
Shall we get on?
would we want that? Like seriously. Your family has been shedding blood, and is still shedding blood.
Are your soldiers expecting trouble?
They're ready for anything. The way they see it, the enemy is within their walls.
My lady?
Give us a moment.
Is this your family?
Shortly before Griff was born.
These your brothers?
The eldest three, yes. Carl died of grayscale a few years ago. Ebbett's at the Citadel. Torin serves for his
Except you don't die from it for a while, so there's a chance that he's actually just a grayscale monster.
Your father doesn't smile much, does he?
He used to, when my mother was still alive.
Is that your mother?
Yes. Though I hardly remember her. She died not long after this was made.
That must be you.
Oh, much younger me. Yes.
You look a bit like your mother now.
My brothers were never kind to Griff. He was boastful, gullible, and quick to anger. But my father always defended him. A Whitehill is a Whitehill.
Of course he did.
Come on. We mustn't keep my father waiting.
Oh no. That was unexpected. This is going to be even worse. Oh, I'd say so. We've got a bunch of people with crossbows aimed down at us.
Where's your father?
And her father's nowhere to be seen.
I'll go find him.
Don't. Oh, this is bad. The doors have just closed.
Don't show fear. That's what he wants.
Ryan for Griff, that's still our plan.
We'll follow your lead, my lord.
Let's have a look around, see what we find. Mother, look at this. This ironwood's cracked.
I'm not surprised. The White Hills were never any good at the craft.
Oi! Step away from that!
Let's try opening the door. The door's locked.
Roderick! Welcome to High Point.
Lord, my men say you've been acting a bit tense.
You're not nervous, are you?
You kept us waiting, Lord.
What can I say? I lost track of time.
Can we just get on with this?
Don't eat or drink anything. I have a feeling that he's poisoned the food or the drinks. I'd rather not die.
Why?
No, thank you.
Your father once called High Point a keep for the gods. What stonework, he said. What craftsmanship. He wouldn't stop talking about it. If you ask me, I'd say he was envious.
I'm not here to admire your home.
Surely there's time to reminisce about old friends.
Gregor was not your friend. Lord, where's Ryan?
Always worried about your family, aren't you? Let's toast to family! Won't you toast with me, Roderick? As a symbol of our goodwill.
Nope, I refuse to drink.
No fucking courtesy.
Now, I want to see Ryan.
And I want something too. The ironwood business is thriving, Roderick. In fact, the Boltons want weapons faster than we can make them. And when Roose Bolton wants something, I like to give it to him.
You promised the Boltons ironwood. If you can't deliver, that's your problem.
If our warden grows angry, it's both our problems. You foresters are headed for destruction. Yet, you know more about ironwood than any house in the realm. Would be a shame for all that knowledge to be lost. Help me craft ironwood for the Boltons, and I'll make sure you foresters survive.
That's absurd.
If you think you can threaten us...
I'm not threatening.
We help you, you don't kill us. Is that it?
Roderick, this could save your house.
She's right. I'm throwing you a rope.
And asking us to tie it around our necks.
You see what I have to put up with?
Just give him time. I told you.
I offer you peace, and you spit at it.
I offer you opportunity, and you call it extortion. Need I remind you, you kiss my ring? Here's how it's gonna go, Roderick. Either you agree to my terms, or I'll have Griff tear Ironrath to the ground. He'll put it to the top.
This isn't the way to
Then
get what
begin
you want.
slaughtering your small folk. Maybe he'll even make you watch.
I'm afraid your son is locked in our cellar.
What are you talking about?
We've taken Griff hostage, along with every soldier in your foul garrison.
You didn't.
You've imprisoned my son. He was there by order of the Warden of the North.
Now it's my turn to propose a deal. Your son Griff for my brother Ryan.
We want Ryan back, and we want him today.
Bring the boy.
I have a bad feeling about this. They're gonna do something to Ryan. Ryan is probably gonna die, or someone else is gonna die.
Like you said you would.
Ah, there it is.
You imprisoned my flesh and blood. Mine?
Let him go!
He's not going anywhere.
Listen to her! Don't do this! I swear by the gods, if you hurt...
Let him go, or I'll have Griff
This is
killed.
not what we agreed.
Blame him, not me.
If you want to see Griff alive again,
You think I give two shits about Griff? About that fucking fourth-born? I ought to kill you right now! Because you Foresters never
I'm not
learn.
afraid of you.
Just say the word, my lord.
Kill me, and we all die.
Roderick, do something.
Let me
Everyone, please!
go on then. Do it.
What?
You think I won't?
I know you won't.
Don't test him, Roderick!
Because for all your bluster, all your posturing, you care about your son. A Whitehill is still a Whitehill.
You know what, Roderick? You're right.
Ryan, come here.
No! We'll make the trade on neutral soil. Griff for Ryan. A son for a son. Fine. Now, get the fuck out of my hall. And the gods have mercy on us both when the Boltons come for their ironwood. Now go.
Good luck with that, you fucking tyrant.
I'm so sorry, Roderick.
You ought to be sorry. You let us into this fucking mess.
From ice.
There it is. The East Watcher. Now listen up. None of those guards can live long enough to light that beacon. Because if they do, this invasion gets a whole lot fucking harder. Don't drop that.
How many men do you think are in there?
Hard to know for sure. At least 5, maybe more. To answer your question, too many to fight head on.
Is that a harpy?
Of course it is. Those golden tits are everywhere in this bloody city. If those guards light the road, the fire travels up to the bowl, and the whole city will know we're here.
So we stop them.
Aye.
We'll need to take those two out first. Come on, let's get moving. Let's go.
It's nothing. Just forget it.
She's still mad at us at the fact that we did what we did.
I know Dazor didn't go the way you wanted, but now is not the time for regret.
You knew what it meant to me, Asher, and you...
Did it say you'd stop fighting? So you'd actually go with the mission? I swear, sometimes these characters just go crazy on themselves.
I'll take him.
I've got the other one.
Just keep an eye on her.
I don't need him.
What have you done? Just sit outside the gates waiting.
Mother of dragons. She wants to scare us, but she will.
Ladies first. That's what she was saying. She was saying ladies first.
One group will go high and try to climb over to the other side.
What about them?
That's why someone needs to stay down here. They get behind cover and shoot the men up top. Just don't let that one see you. So, which'll it be?
We'll go over the top. You just make sure you clear the way.
Well, he made fast work of those guys. If we're lucky, I'll make it to the statue and cut the rope before they can light it.
You hear that?
Scalisi calls herself the breaker of chains. We will break her.
I think Croft got the easy job.
What happened? Not important. Keep moving. Quick, the guard's on the roof.
We'll take care of it.
I'll get rid of them.
I've got it. Go!
No. Too much. What? Too much. You're ruining it. I know what I'm doing. Make you look like you're doing. Say something? Well? Said you're a little rat. Why are you laughing? Nothing. Keep doing it. Tell me when you're sure it's great. You inhabit first. See how you
All clear down there? Hey, you listening to me?
They're still up there. On the right. Take them out, and you'll be clear to secure the beacon. They
break through. I'll keep them busy.
You know they're gonna break through that. That's one barrel on a wooden door. Of course they're gonna break through that.
We can finish this. Just look at them. 2 men. We've dealt with worse. Let's rush them and be done with it.
What about them?
You afraid of a couple of crossbows? We took on the Lost Legion by ourselves.
We stick to Croft's plan. Take care of them first.
Right.
They could easily light it just by shooting the crossbow bolt at it.
Hey! Get them!
Oh, shit.
Light the beacon! Stop them!
Well, hello.
Asher, look out!
Light it! Light it!
Go! Stop him! Cut the fuse!
Nice job. I threw that axe just in time. And that was a nice shot on her part too. She could have warned us though.
Ah, he's going to light the beacon!
Bester!
All out!
That was close.
I can't believe you did it.
Croft!
Croft!
Quit your whimpering. I'm not dead yet.
Holy shit.
Hear that?
It's starting.
Well, we didn't light the beacon, so if our beacon didn't light, who's dead? And if no beacons were lit, then that means we just have to deal with the fact that we killed a random guy in the middle of the street just because he used to be a slave owner of our friend.
Home at last. Back at High Point, I wasn't sure your brother would survive the day.
He nearly didn't.
I was terrified when you called Ludd's bluff, but you knew exactly what you were doing. And now Ryan will be coming home. He'll
Hopefully.
sleep in his bed, eat at our table.
We'll celebrate once Ryan has returned safely. We still need to make the trade.
You're right, of course. Still, you did well today. Don't lose sight of that.
My lord, look!
Where are the guards?
I've got a bad feeling about this. There's arrows everywhere and everything. And then there's blood.
Dahlia? Sir Ryland?
Where are the Glenmores?
Where's anybody?
Wait here.
I know that laugh anywhere.
Come on. Don't be so big. It was a joke.
I'm sorry, I should have laughed.
Oh. You think you can do better?
Of course not. I didn't mean to offend.
Perhaps a song instead. I hear you've written a touching song about your... Am I in it? Let's hear it, shall we?
No.
No.
Roderick!
Roderick!
We're about to die.
State your business now.
I thought you'd have more courtesy. Especially after getting to know your sister. We've had a lovely time together. Haven't we, Tali? Say it. Say it's been lovely.
It's been lovely.
And you. I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
Of course, Ramsay Snow would come to our house after we beat the shit out of a White Hill son. Go figure. Either that, or he's here for the Ironwood. But I doubt it on either side. Oh, here we go. Next time on Game of Thrones.
Ethan was the first forester I killed. Doesn't have to be the last.
You don't know what you're in for, Garrett. What you're asking my brother to do. The North Grove isn't what you think it is.
You claim to be a leader, yet your own people do not respect you.
But we did as you commanded.
These aren't sellswords, Asher. They're killers.
Roderick!
I can't believe I trusted him.
I know you and my brother were in contact. Perhaps he told you things that might prove his guilt. Perhaps you're not to be trusted either.
You're not listening, Garrett. Shh.
Are we gonna see White Walkers? Oh, are you serious? Okay, let's go through the stuff that we did right and the stuff we did wrong. So here we go. We blew that. We maimed Griff. Everyone did that. We kept Sarah's secret from Lord Tarwick. Everyone's done that. And we ordered the Glenmore soldiers to remain in Ironrath. That we did right. Now, the one thing we did wrong was killing the slave master, but what was I to do? Because if I went against her wishes to do it, then things still probably would have went okay, but at the same time it would have been really bad, so... You know. Alright, that's gonna do it for this episode. If you guys liked the videos, leave a like. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think of the game so far, if you've stuck around since the very beginning up until now. And as always, subscribe for more.